Trump's Pakistan pivot. Is the U.S. ditching India? A shift in alliances. Is Trump turning his back on India for Pakistan? In a move that has sent shockwaves through the already unstable geopolitical environment of South Asia, U.S. President Donald Trump has made headlines by announcing a new oil exploration agreement with Pakistan. This announcement came just hours after he imposed hefty 25% tariffs on imports from India and threatened further sanctions against those purchasing weapons and oil from Russia. While the Trump administration is known for its transactional foreign policy, the timing and implications of this decision prompt a critical question. Is the United States, under Trump's leadership, shifting its focus from India to Pakistan? Is this a strategic shift or just a short-term gain? Historically, the relationship between the United States and India has been characterized by mutual respect and strategic alignment, particularly in relation to China. From initiatives in the Indo-Pacific to collaborations in defense and technology, India has been seen as a key ally in America's strategy to counter Beijing. However, this recent pivot towards Pakistan complicates that dynamic significantly. Trump's apparent shift towards Pakistan seems to be influenced by a variety of overlapping interests. Reports indicate that Pakistan has presented enticing mineral deals and cryptocurrency opportunities to Trump and his close associates, including his son, Donald Trump Jr. This is particularly noteworthy for an administration often criticized for intertwining personal business interests with governmental policy. By fostering closer ties with Pakistan, Trump may be trying to leverage concessions from India, especially regarding trade, defense purchases, and its increasing connections with Russia and China. This approach resembles a carrot-and-stick strategy, consistent with Trump's history of coercive diplomacy. The United States has long sought to establish leverage in South Asia as it moves away from direct military interventions. Given Pakistan's geographical proximity to Iran, Afghanistan, and Central Asia, it serves as a crucial base for intelligence and counterterrorism operations. Viewed from this perspective, the pivot towards Pakistan may signify a broader strategic adjustment rather than merely a one-time deal. Trump might believe that by enticing Pakistan away from China's influence, he can diminish Beijing's power in the region, particularly if he can provide economic incentives or diplomatic support. However, this is a bold, if not overly ambitious gamble, considering Pakistan's deep economic and military ties with China through initiatives like the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and other strategic agreements. India's reaction: patience or a change in strategy? India has expressed significant concern regarding America's renewed engagement with Pakistan. New Delhi has historically viewed U.S.-Pakistan relations with skepticism, perceiving them as duplicitous. Washington arms Islamabad under the guise of counterterrorism, while terror groups continue to target India. The situation is further complicated by Trump's comments regarding the India-Pakistan ceasefire on May 10th. Trump claimed that his intervention and implied threats of trade repercussions led to the de-escalation, while India maintains that it was a communication from a chastened Pakistan that prompted the stand-down. This discrepancy in narratives highlights a deeper trust deficit between the two nations. Moreover, Trump's meeting with General Asim Munir and the recent recognition of U.S. General Eric Kurilla by Pakistan, occurring months after the Pahalgam terror attack, have only intensified Indian suspicions. These actions, along with Secretary of State Marco Rubio's acknowledgement of Pakistan's counterterrorism cooperation, suggest to India that Washington may be willing to overlook Pakistan's connections to terrorism for short-term regional benefits. The broader implications: a zero-sum game? However, it would be a mistake to interpret America's outreach to Pakistan as a complete abandonment of India. The U.S.-India strategic partnership is built on shared long-term interests, economic, technological, and military, that are not easily replicated with Pakistan. Nevertheless, Trump's actions indicate a desire to rebalance or at least renegotiate that relationship. For India, this means it must avoid overreacting while remaining vigilant. Recent indications of New Delhi warming to Beijing may serve as a signal to Washington that India has alternative options. Ironically, a U.S. administration attempting to draw Pakistan away from China may inadvertently push India closer to Beijing. Trump's pivot towards Pakistan may be more tactical than strategic, but its consequences are significant. By engaging with Pakistan for resources, regional influence, and potentially to counter Chinese dominance, Trump risks alienating India, a partner that is far more stable, democratic, and economically promising. If the U.S., under Trump or any future administration, is seen as rewarding Pakistan despite its troubled history with terrorism and military aggression, India may begin to reassess its trust in the U.S. partnership. This could have enduring repercussions, not only for the Indo-Pacific strategy, but also for America's reputation as a reliable ally in Asia. Ultimately, while Trump may view foreign policy as a high-stakes negotiation, in a region as volatile and intricate as South Asia, miscalculations stemming from a transactional mindset could lead to strategic repercussions that extend far beyond any oil deal or tariff adjustments.